Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-June 2022, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Gemini. What is going on? Gemini. Because why? The overall energy for the reading, the Three of Swords. This is pain. I don't like this. Okay, take that back. Take it back. Take it. Yeah. Pain. That's it. Starting off the reading, you get the Star crossed by the Seven of Wands. Kind of going against your wishes here. You are. Of course that's gonna create pain. What are you doing? You know, you want something? Okay, you can't get it now, but don't go against it. There's definitely a sense of you blocking your own path at times, you know? In your focus here, a possible commitment showing up. Doesn't have to be love necessarily, you know, commitment could be to anything. In the recent past, a whole lot of stressing out about something, feeling stuck in your head about something. In your strength, you've got this. There's you underneath all of these energies. There's you. You know, standing in your power, being like, of course I got this, you know, because you do. In the immediate future, there's a possible conflict coming in, which doesn't have to be outer conflict, it could be inner conflict, you know, you and you fighting. In the supportive energies, the King of Wands, now this could be somebody attached to you in terms of looking at this person and finding them irresistible. Or it could be you having that sense of, look at me, I'm so charming. I don't know, we'll see. I kind of get the sense that it's another energy stepping in. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Ten of Wands. Times are tough with this one. I feel like you are aware, for the most part. You may not be aware of how much of a toll it takes on you. In your hopes and fears, the Page of Swords. You're hoping that things will get moving somehow, that things will move out of this. But currently I don't see you doing much to move these energies, to move yourself out of these energies for some reason. In the potential outcome, a sense of achievement. Great. Let's see, let's clarify. Let me clarify the Three of Swords. The Page of Cups, the Hierophant, the Fool. Alright, so you really wanted something, possibly a commitment with someone. This is about love because I see you invested in it emotionally. And I don't think it turned out right. By the result there, the Three of Swords with the broken heart. Yeah, so you're still carrying that energy of pain tied up to something that you really wanted here, or that you thought was meant for you in terms of a commitment. Let's do the Star. The Six of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Swords. That's how you're standing in your way, because you feel you really desire this love, this stability, this happiness in this situation. And because you're left with a broken heart in it, that to you means then I have to walk away from what I really desire. my question is, do you really desire this though? Or do you desire happiness? Because if you desire happiness with this in particular, that's not desiring happiness. That's desiring happiness conditional. So that's not really walking away from what you wish for, is it? Huh. Let's do the Seven of Wands. It's interesting because you know what, I get the sense in this one that you're not dealing with this situation at all. But the effects of that are part of what you're dealing with, are on your side as you're dealing with whatever it is you're dealing with. So, you know, we don't have to deal in that particular moment with love. Oh my God, I'm not dealing with anyone. What are you talking about? No, but you did at some point, and that created some energies, and whatever it is you're dealing with now, even if it's not love, it's gonna affect you. Because you've created some energies that were probably nasty, probably not even healed, probably being like, I don't even care. The energies don't care that you don't care. The energies are following along because they're yours. You created them. And whatever it is you're hopping into next, those energies are gonna, you know, kind of like, hey, what do we have here? New energy. Ooh, let's play. So that's my kind of 2 cents on this situation, this heartbreak, that you're carrying it with you. And it wants to play with whatever you're playing right now. 7 of Wands. You get the Hermit, the Knight of Wands, the Justice card. All right. You are trying to seek balance through all of this. So, yeah, I mean, you could interpret this as I'm walking away from what I truly desire. Maybe try to look at it from a different perspective, like I said, right? You're walking away from your true desire. And is your desire tied up to someone else or to you? Your desire, you know, of happiness or happiness with someone else? Because there's a difference there. There's definitely a difference. And I feel like that's what you're trying to do here. To go in deep, to figure things out for you, especially tied up to your own desires. Let's do the 4 of Wands in your focus. King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Wands. What did I say about this one? I feel like it's something else, someone else. Yeah, this is what you wanted, okay? Commitment with them. That's that. But you've changed from that hope and big-ass expectation of commitment with them into standby mode. So you're not really in the energy of I really desire this anymore because you walked away from it. But you're still waiting. For what? I'm not sure. And I feel like at this point you're not either. You know, so that's where you have plenty of time here while you wait to figure out this whole your desire, your true desire situation. And to start healing that broken heart over it. Let's do the 9 of Pentacles in your strength. The Sun, the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Wands. Yeah, you keep arguing with yourself. You know, where you're showing me I've got it going on, and you're possibly telling yourself, no, I don't have it going on. What is she talking about? I don't have it going on. I suck. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I go through these experiences. You keep on arguing with me, but not really with yourself. And that prevents you from really absorbing and really staying in these energies that you've got going on, because they're there. There's a sense of stability and there's happiness attached to you. And you're missing those. Instead, you're busy with the 5 of Wands there with, oh, let me argue with myself about it. Let me tell myself that no, I don't have it. You know, let me go against what I do have. Why not? That all could be coming from your own pain over whatever the hell this was, and still is. Because the pain is still here. And it's not going to allow us to fully step into our hearts. And into our power. Let's do the Five of Wands in the immediate future. The Death card, the World card, the Five of Pentacles. Wow. If there were any more ending cards in this deck, and I would have pulled more, they would have probably all come out. 3 cards of an ending here. 3. It's interesting that you're showing me 3 cards of an ending over the conflict that's going on there. You know, over you arguing with yourself. So it's either you're completely ready to put this to rest, to stop arguing with yourself, and really feel into who you are, and into the available energies. Or there's some other conflict you got going on that could be coming to an end as well. I don't know. Let's do the King of Wands for the supportive energies. Oh, come on, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. The Four of Wands, the Emperor, the Temperance card. Alright. So in the back burner there, where you don't see these energies much, they just exist. You've been dealing with this for a very long time, with this other energy. And it's not done. You're not done here dealing with it, you know. And a lot of the times I get the counter comments, oh, I'm done. And, okay, you're done physically. That doesn't translate into energetically I'm done. Those are 2 very different things. And I wish people would get that and not say, no, I'm done, I left. Okay. This energy is still here, and it's kind of looking like you're in the place of setting this energy up as, you know what, wherever my life may take me, I'll always be attached to you, or I'll always wait for you. You know, kind of a thing is showing up in here. I'm sure this is a, you know, one of those very powerful connections you feel you have with someone. My question is, why isn't it teaching you yet what you need to be learning? Because you are learning through this connection a lot. But somewhat derailed. As if, no, that's not the connection that is supposed to teach you these lessons. As if. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not the time for you to. Ow. I felt a freaking pinch in my toes. I'm like, what the hell? Like, really, like. Is there a spider over there? No. No. Kai is here sleeping. Felix is sleeping. Juno, she's somewhere sleeping. I'm like, is there? Oscar is sleeping in his bed. No. Did you do that? Anyways. You don't like hearing. No, this is the connection. Don't tell me this is not it. I'm not telling you this is not it. I'm telling you, if this is this to you, it almost feels like it's misguiding you in your journey. As if you are supposed to be on a path of learning certain things through this connection. And you are, but you keep missing those things. And I don't know if that's, you know, from you, again, not, maybe it's not the time for you to learn them. Or maybe this connection is not it. Maybe you're mistaking this connection with something that is it. But it's not this one. Just throwing some theories out there about it. Let's do the Ten of Wands for the hidden energies. 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Yeah, that's because I don't, again, an energy that's showing as if the same thing, basically. I'm never gonna let this go. I'm still hanging on to this. I want for this to work out. And this, hanging on to this, is creating difficulty. That's where maybe I'll read 2 more years for you, and if nothing changes, I'll be like, okay, this is not it, Gemini. I can't tell if this connection is the one you think it is, you know? Maybe you feel this way about it. I don't know where they're at about it. It's hard to tell. Because this kind of a connection that shows up usually in a reading, I see pointers towards, okay, they're healing, they're learning, and it's through this connection, and it's what this connection is supposed to be doing. This one for you, it's like, I don't see it. I see you feeling that, but I don't see it. Let's do the Page of Swords in your hopes and fears. The Star, the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Cups. Okay. So this, again, another energy of maybe a quarter, maybe halfway of what you want to do. You're telling me, I'm leaving this by, I'm disconnected, I don't care for this anymore, I don't know, I'm done. 5 of Swords is there. It's hard for me to believe that you're done when the 5 of Swords shows up. And the Page of Swords, to really emphasize that. Like, I'm done. But give me a minute. Let's take it easy. Let's take it slow, one day at a time. I know that's your wish because it's showing up in your hopes and fears. That's your hope for you to finally detach yourself from this. I kind of get the sense, in all honesty, and you can hate me for that, but it's my opinion, that this is transforming in more of an obsession rather than you learning something from it. And that in itself is learning, if it is turning into that, you know? Because you're showing up tied up to this, like, let's do, hey Belly Kai, let's do the 6 of Wands for the potential outcome. The Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. That's the perfect energy. That's the energy that makes sense of what this connection should be for you. Maybe the person you think that you have this connection with is carrying a very similar energy to the one that's actually meant for you. That could be the case here too. You know, not saying that they suck, they're unhealthy for you. There's definitely a purpose for them in your life, you know. But I see you looking at this connection and putting it up there on a pedestal, and I feel it like it's the wrong pedestal for it, you know, where there may be like a quarter step down or up in that pedestal system. That, what you're showing me at the end of this reading, that's the right pedestal that you're putting this connection on. And I get that as just the energy. I don't see the person coming through and being like, oh, I'm it, choose me. No. But I see you knowing what this energy is. Make sure you know what pedestal it stands on. You know? That's all there is to it. Because you keep on going in repetitive cycles here over it. And at the end of it, I see I'm going back to it, I'm going back to it, I'm going back to it because I believe it's this. Could be. And maybe it's showing up a little later, I don't know. But for now, for me, in what you're giving me, it's maybe not the right pedestal for it. Let's see what the universe has. Belly up from Kai. That's what it has. I can't wait to finish this reading to tickle his toe because his toes are like this. Does he have toes? I think he does. Paws, toes. Yeah, he has toes. From the universe, you get the Ace of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 5 of Cups. Yeah, every time you try, it's just not working out. There's a reason for that. You know, at some point, there is a reason for that. Again, not saying that this is the connection, this is not the connection. It's actually good that you're feeling what you're feeling, because again, I feel like it's teaching you certain things. It's just an error in placement of this connection. That's what I'm getting. You know, it could be even more important than what you think it is. It could be less. That's for you to figure out. For now, I'm seeing what it's doing for you. And what it's doing, it's placing you into this freaking repetitive cycle. And maybe it is so that you can learn how to get the hell out of it. You know? Who knows? But the universe is kind of showing me the same thing. You know, every time you try, it turns out into failure in here for some reason. And it takes you back into your past and it keeps you stuck in there. So, let's close it out with oracle card from the Divine Animals Oracle. Meerkat. Responsibility. Okay. Boy, you're long. Let's see. Alright, do you take responsibility seriously, or is it easier to blame others or outside influences? There should be a balance between responsibility for others and yourself. Someone may not be honoring their word. Developing altruism is important. Teaching others the skill you have mastered is a highly honorable act. The magic. Meerkat magic is all about altruism and responsibility. Such small but fierce creatures watch out for each other and work as a community to educate and protect. Call upon the energy and magic of meerkats when you need help with yourself or someone else to hold their word or to fulfill their responsibilities. Meerkat energy is also valuable in facilitating teams in difficult conditions. Teamwork, maybe. And responsibility, for sure. So, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.